Greetings, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest, your premier destination for the latest scoops, heartfelt moments, and jaw-dropping twists from the iconic soap opera that has kept us glued to our screens for decades. Today, we're diving deep into the emotional whirlpool that is Salem, with a spotlight on the legendary James Reynolds, who has portrayed the steadfast and beloved Abe Carver since 1981. Buckle up, because Reynolds recently dropped a tantalizing tidbit that has sent ripples of excitement through the Days fandom, and we're here to unpack every dramatic detail. In a recent interview that set social media ablaze, James Reynolds shared a cryptic yet electrifying update about his character, Abe Carver, hinting at a storyline that promises to tug at our heartstrings and keep us on the edge of our seats. For those who followed Abe's journey through love, loss, and everything in between, this news is nothing short of monumental. Reynolds, with his signature charm and gravitas, teased that Abe's romantic entanglements are about to take a turn that's as complex as it is compelling. So, grab your tissues and settle in as we explore what this means for Abe, his soulmate Lexi, and the ever-tangled web of relationships in Salem. The eternal flame of Abe and Lexi. At the heart of this bombshell is the enduring love story between Abe Carver and Lexi Brooks, a couple whose chemistry has defined some of Days of Our Lives' most unforgettable moments. Abe and Lexi are more than just a couple, they're soulmates, bound by a magnetic, passionate connection that has weathered countless storms. Their love is the kind that burns bright, fueled by ambition, shared dreams, and an unyielding devotion to one another. From their early days as a young, driven couple navigating the complexities of Salem's high-stakes world to their heartbreaking trials, Abe and Lexi have always been a beacon of hope and passion for fans. Reynolds himself described their bond as a fire that never dims, emphasizing the intensity that defines their relationship. Abe and Lexi are ambitious, vibrant, and deeply in love, he said, his eyes sparkling with the same warmth he brings to the screen. They share a passion not just for each other, but for the life they've built together. It's what makes their story so compelling. This connection, rooted in mutual respect and fiery chemistry, has made them one of Salem's most iconic pairs, and fans have long hoped for a reunion that would reignite that spark. But here's where the drama thickens. Lexi, played with unforgettable grace by Renee Jones, has been absent from Salem since her tragic death in 2012, a loss that left Abe and viewers reeling. Her passing was a gut punch to the Days community, and Abe's journey since then has been one of grief, resilience, and new beginnings. So, what could Reynolds' cryptic tease mean? Could Days of Our Lives be planning to bring Lexi back from the grave in true soap opera fashion? Or is there another twist in store, one that will challenge Abe's heart in ways we can't yet imagine? A love triangle to rival all others? The buzz around Reynolds' announcement centers on a potential love triangle, or perhaps something even more complicated. Abe's romantic history is a tapestry of deep connections, and the show has never shied away from putting his heart through the ringer. Currently, Abe is married to Paulina, a formidable woman whose strength and charisma have brought new energy to his life. Played by Jackie Harry, Paulina is a force of nature, and her relationship with Abe has been a source of joy and stability. But Reynolds' comments suggest that the past is about to collide with the present in a way that could shake the very foundations of Salem. Imagine this. A scene where Abe finds himself in a room with two women who have held his heart. Paulina, his devoted wife, and a figure from his past, perhaps Lexi herself, brought back through some miraculous soap opera twist. The tension would be palpable, the air thick with unspoken emotions. Reynolds hinted at this scenario, noting that Abe might initially be a little bit put off by the idea of confronting two loves in such close quarters. There's a lot of history there, he said, his voice tinged with the weight of Abe's complex emotions. You've got these two women, both of whom he's loved deeply, And it's not just about love, it's about the memories, the promises, the life they shared. This setup is a masterclass in soap opera drama, and Days of Our Lives is no stranger to crafting such intricate emotional landscapes. The show thrives on moments where characters must navigate the messy, beautiful chaos of love, and Abe's predicament promises to deliver just that. As Reynolds put it, there are so many little details that come up, and you hope you can show them all so that the audience can feel his emotions. For fans, this means a front-row seat to Abe's inner turmoil, as he grapples with feelings that are as raw as they are real. The ghost of Lexi, a supernatural twist? One of the most tantalizing possibilities is that Lexi's return could involve a supernatural element, a staple of Days of Our Lives storytelling. The show has never hesitated to blur the lines between life and death, with characters returning as ghosts, visions, or even through wild plot devices like time travel or doppelgangers. Could Lexi appear to Abe as a spectral presence, visible only to him, guiding him through a pivotal moment in his life? Reynolds' cryptic mention of someone that no one else can see has fueled speculation that Lexi's spirit might be haunting Salem, stirring up unresolved emotions and forcing Abe to confront his past. Picture the scene. Abe, alone in his office, is startled by a familiar voice. He turns, and there she is, Lexi, radiant and ethereal, her presence both comforting and unsettling. The camera lingers on James Reynolds' face, capturing every nuance of shock, longing, and sorrow. The audience, too, would be swept up in the moment, torn between hope and heartbreak. Such a twist would not only honor Lexi's legacy, but also give Reynolds the chance to showcase the emotional depth that has made him a fan favorite for over 4 decades. Alternatively, the show could take a more grounded approach, with Lexi's return tied to a long-lost twin, a secret child, or even a case of mistaken identity, classic soap opera tropes that never fail to deliver drama. Whatever the case, Reynolds' performance is sure to be a tour de force as he brings Abe's conflicted heart to life. "You want the audience to feel what he's feeling," Reynolds said. "The confusion, the love, the pain, it's all there, and it's all real." Paulina's place in the drama. Let's not forget Paulina, whose role in this unfolding saga is just as crucial. As Abe's current wife, she's a woman of strength and conviction, but she's also deeply human, capable of vulnerability and jealousy. The idea of her sharing space with Lexi, or a Lexi-like figure, raises the stakes for her character as well. Paulina has fought hard to carve out her place in Salem, and any threat to her marriage would undoubtedly bring out her fiercer side. Jackie Harry's portrayal of Paulina is a masterclass in balancing warmth and tenacity, and fans can expect her to deliver some unforgettable scenes as this storyline unfolds. The dynamic between Paulina and this mysterious other woman could be explosive, especially if Lexi's presence, real or imagined, stirs up insecurities. Would Paulina stand her ground, refusing to let the past overshadow her future with Abe? Or would she find herself questioning her place in his heart, wondering if she can ever measure up to the memory of his first great love? These are the kinds of questions that keep Days fans coming back, and the writers are sure to mine this conflict for all its dramatic potential. The ambition of Abe and Lexi. What makes this storyline so compelling is the way it builds on Abe and Lexi's shared history. As Reynolds noted, they were a couple defined by their ambition, a young, dynamic duo with big dreams and bigger hearts. Abe, a principled police officer turned mayor, and Lexi, a brilliant doctor with a fierce determination, were a power couple in every sense of the word. Their love was never just about romance. It was about partnership, about building a life together in a town where chaos is the norm. This ambition is what set them apart, and it's what makes their potential reunion so poignant. Whether Lexi returns in the flesh or as a haunting memory, her presence will force Abe to reflect on the man he was and the man he's become. Has he stayed true to the dreams he and Lexi shared? Or has life in Salem changed him in ways he never anticipated? These are the questions that will drive the emotional core of this storyline, and Reynolds' nuanced performance is sure to bring them to life. What lies ahead? Surprises and speculation. So, what surprises does Days of Our Lives have in store? Reynolds' tease was deliberately vague, leaving fans to speculate wildly about what's to come. Are there any surprises? Let's find out and wait and see, he said with a knowing smile, sending the fandom into a frenzy of theories. Could Lexi's return be tied to a larger mystery, perhaps involving one of Salem's many shadowy organizations? Or is this a deeply personal story, one that will focus on Abe's heart and the choices he must make? One thing is certain. Days of Our Lives knows how to keep its audience guessing. The show's writers have a knack for blending high-stakes drama with intimate character moments, and this storyline promises to deliver both in spades. Whether it's a ghostly visitation, a shocking resurrection, or a new character who stirs up old memories, the return of Lexi's influence will test Abe in ways we haven't seen in years. For fans, the anticipation is almost unbearable. Social media is already buzzing with hashtags like hashtag Abe and Lexi and hashtag DaysDrama as viewers share their hopes and fears for what's to come. Some are rooting for a full-blown reunion, while others are bracing for heartbreak, knowing that Days rarely lets its characters find happiness without a fight. Whatever happens, one thing is clear: James Reynolds is ready to bring his A-game, delivering a performance that will remind us why Abe Carver is one of Salem's most enduring heroes. A legacy of love and drama. As we await the next chapter in Abe's story, it's worth reflecting on the legacy of Days of Our Lives itself. For nearly 6 decades, the show has been a cornerstone of daytime television, weaving tales of love, betrayal, and redemption that resonate across generations. Abe and Lexi's story is a testament to the power of soap operas to capture the human experience in all its messy, beautiful glory. Their love, like Salem itself, is a living, breathing thing, ever-changing, yet eternal. James Reynolds' recent tease is more than just a hint at a new storyline. It's a reminder of why we keep coming back to Days of Our Lives. It's the promise of drama that hits us right in the feels, of characters who feel like family, and of stories that remind us that love, in all its forms, is worth fighting for. So, whether you're Team Lexi, Team Paulina, or just here for the chaos, one thing is certain: the sands of the hourglass are turning, and Salem is about to get a whole lot more dramatic. Will Lexi's return shake up Abe's world for good? Or is there another surprise waiting in the wings? Until next time, keep watching, keep loving, and keep the drama alive. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.